In this video, we're going to go over how to add standalone tasks to a deal through the deal dashboard. Now, what I mean by standalone tasks are these sort of one-off things that happen for a specific deal that aren't a part of our normal flow of work to get that deal done, but still need to be done nonetheless. To get started, we're going to go ahead and hop into the deal dashboard for this deal here. Now we're going to go ahead and head down to our task list here, and you can see that I currently have one outstanding task for this deal. Now, right underneath the task title, we can actually see that this task came from a workflow from the template that this deal is using. It's part of our normal flow of work to get a deal done, right? After I get the consultation appointment completed, I know that the next step is to obtain a pre-qualification for my buyers. So this is part of my normal workflow. That being said though, let's imagine that maybe this buyer is having trouble obtaining this pre-qualification. Maybe they just moved to town and don't really know any lenders. So I need to get them connected with some local banking representatives so that we can get this process done. And that is not necessarily something that's part of my normal workflow. So let's go ahead and add that as its own standalone task that's specific to this deal. In order to do that, all I need to do is head to the upper right-hand corner of my task widget here and find my plus sign icon. You can see when I mouse over that, it says that this is how we add a task. So we'll go ahead and give this a click, and this is going to bring out an editor where we can create a brand new task that lives only within this deal. So the first thing that we'll do is give our task a name. And for this, we can just say send buyer lender recommendations or something like that. Great. So now we've got our title. Our next option is to go ahead and add some instructions for this task. So, maybe I'll say send them contact info for Brenda, John, and Kathy, who are local lenders that I happen to know of or something like that. Our next option is to choose who this task is going to be assigned to. Now this assignment will default to you, the person who is logged in adding this task right now. And if you have anybody else on your team, their names will appear in the drop-down menu here. I currently don't have anybody else on my WeDo subscription, so I'm the only option for who to assign this task to. This designator field, we're not going to worry about this for now. Just go ahead and leave that blank for these standalone tasks. And then the last thing that we can do here is update our due date. Now again, this is going to default to today, the day that you're adding this standalone task, but we can change this and say, maybe I need to do this tomorrow, or even better yet, maybe, I should have gotten this done yesterday. From here, all we need to do is click save, and that task will be added to our task list for this deal. So you can see that all of the information we just entered is right here in our task. And you'll also notice that in the spot where the workflow was for our workflow task, this now says deal task because we added it specifically to this deal and it didn't come from a template or a workflow. So that sums up how we add standalone tasks to a deal through the deal dashboard. Thanks so much for watching, and for more help, check out our other videos in WeDo Academy.